Yeah, I thought we started the game on the front foot, as we've talked about. I know I alluded to it during the week. There was some fantastic individual performance. It was a fantastic collective performance. We finished our chances, created opportunities, got a shutout, which the players know is important to me. It's not just about the goals, but I thought it was a good night, from the players' performance to the atmosphere to the weather. Tremendous. But, I'll say this because I'm going to say the same thing to them here in about 5 minutes. We don't get complacent, right? We make sure that we come back to work next week ready to go and ready to continue to improve.
I know one of your big talking points last week was you had a great first half and you felt like they let off a little bit in the second half. Today, 90 minutes.
No, well, close, but I still didn't feel we came out of halftime at the standard that we're capable of. But ultimately, again, to be able to weather a storm and push for another goal, I think is important. Again, there's not a lot of negative things to say. The biggest thing is I want to make sure that our response is right on Monday.
Is it too early to think about bigger picture and what this team can go on to achieve based on how you started the year? I mean, I know you guys think game to game, but
Yeah, I think for us, we're focused on next week. We're focused on making sure that we're doing the right things every day, that we're coming into the building, and acting out our values on a daily basis. I think if we continue to do that, and we get a continued collective buy-in from that entire group, we'll put ourselves in a position to continue to play well. Now, I'll say this: even this week, I said on Thursday, training this week was fantastic. It was very difficult to put an 18 together or a 19 together. So again, I was really proud of the group, but I still feel there's still areas we can continue to get better. I think no complacency becomes important.
a couple guys score their first LouCity goals. Jake Morris, Taylor Davila, those guys in particular that they're not in that front three. Just how philosophically, do they get up and get in those spots?
We've been talking a ton to Jake, to our wingbacks, about making sure they're getting in the box for delivery. I thought he did an excellent job of that tonight. It was an excellent ball from Davi. Again, there was a lot of quality soccer as well, that was played. There was a lot of quality goals as well. So, again, for these guys individually to be able to get on the score sheet for the first time, I'm sure it felt different here at Lynn Family than it has at other places. And the atmosphere plays a big role in that. They need to continue to build on it, but they have a lot to be proud of after tonight.
It's kind of turning into a weekly question, but with Wilson Harris, and what are you seeing from him right now? That is, I see him in basketball, guys will say, the goal feels bigger when you're shooting well, or for a soccer player to go on this type of run. What do you feel like he is feeling and seeing out there?
Yeah, I know I said the same thing last week, but the reality is he's doing work on both sides of the ball, and that's putting him in a position to score goals. And obviously, everybody knows the quality of finisher that he is. And then again, you're able to bring Willie off. I wanted to make sure that he was okay physically. Bring on Jorge, who's been out. I thought he performed well as well. So again, the group is building. The group is in a good way. But I'm about to speak to them about, as I've said, I know 3 times, making sure that we come back to work on Monday, ready to go again next weekend.
And then late in the game, another special moment for the club when you bring a 16-year-old kid on, like Hayden Stamps. You talked about needing to earn it and the situation to be right. Why today, and what has he been showing?
Yeah, I'll be clear on this, because I think what people have to remember is when he comes on, someone that hasn't or someone that has trained well or is on the bench doesn't get to go on. And I'll tell you this: I had a conversation with T and Wes on the sideline to make sure that they understood the why and that they felt. And they said, "Coach, like, we couldn't be more excited for Hayden to get on the field. The score line is what gave him the opportunity." Again, he's growing every day, and I feel it's really important to get these moments on this field, in this stadium, with real fans, in a real game. It's important for his development. So this is going to be a learning moment for him that he'll never forget, for sure. But that was the big reason. But again, we talk about our values. A lot of credit to T and West. We had a conversation on the sideline, and you could see them smiling for him. That's what this group is about.
As you kind of turn the page to next week, rivalry game against Indy, but it's a big on CBS. This network TV opportunity. Your pitch to the community, fill this place and make it special. What would you say to them?
Yeah, I would say, listen, and I know I've said this before. When this place is full, this is a difficult place for teams to come and get a result. And the weather hopefully is going to be good. I'm sure it will be. And your support continues to mean the world to this group of players and to this organization. It's a good opportunity to show what Louisville City's about to the country on a big channel. And I'm really excited about the opportunity. And my hope is that we can continue to prepare the right way and put on a show for everybody that comes here and something that everyone can be proud of.